In the previous episode, we met up with none other than Thrall, the Orcish war chief, after him and his tribe managed to make their way to a place called Kalimdor. However, it wasn't quite smooth sailing after all. Their boats got smashed to bits on the rocks because of the maelstrom, and they were looking for a new area to call home. However, the area that they got to is also overrun by conflict. Now, shortly after arriving to the area, Thrall met up with none other than Cairne Bloodhoof, one of the Tauren leaders, and he told us that in order to figure out what our fate is going to be, we have to seek out an oracle that is hidden somewhere deep within Stone Talon Peak. So apparently we have indeed listened to the Tauren and traveled up north, as chapter 3 is called The Cry of the War Song. 5 days later, near the foothills of the Stone Talon Mountains. Oh, we actually now have a Kodo with us. Nice. I love the Kodos.
War Chief, we've been trudging through this wasteland for a week with nothing to fight but centaurs and pigmen. We need real enemies to test our mettle.
Yes, boredom and the beating sun have put us all on edge. But we must push on. All will be made clear once we meet the Oracle.
As you say, War Chief.
The bloodlust is real. They want to kill stuff.
Warsong clan, they're battling humans.
What? Loktar warriors! Hellscream needs help!
Wretched orcs, how dare you follow us to this land?
Save your breath, human. You needed to scream when I start tearing off your limbs.
Good old Grom.
The spirit.
Let's go, boys. Time to start attacking. I'm not sure if we're running into any issues here already. Looks like they've managed to take care of pretty much this area already. But I think that this may very well be the first mission where we finally get started building a Orcish home base as well, as we haven't quite done that before. I mean, I got peons right now, which I remember very, very clearly. And I think this is going to be the final building that we'll need to take down for once. Or at the very least, like the final 2 buildings that we need to take down for now. Here we go. They haven't said hi just yet. Come on, war songs. Notice me.
Grom, what was this about? And how the hell did these humans get here anyway?
Same way we did, little brother. Apparently, a frail girl named Proudmoore leads them. Her forces have cordoned off the pass that leads to the north.
Well, we must make it through the pass despite her. I'll send our hunters to scout the area while we establish a base. Until then, the humans are not to be touched.
Whatever you say, War Chief.
Alrighty, so we got raiders right here, as well as a bunch of grunts. They are all going to be rather powerful. I did indeed end up setting out my wolves, but I have to go ahead and construct a Great Hall, which is the capital building right here of the orcs, if I'm not mistaken. That is also going to be... No, I can't power build, right? No. That is also going to be one of the main buildings that the peons will have to return their gold to once they have finished up building. I think I should probably also build a burrow, which should be the equivalent of, yeah, there we go. It actually tells us about it right now, which is basically the equivalent of sort of like a farm or like a, what's it called? I'm forgetting the name right here of the undead, but regardless, they will be able to give us food so we can create more stuff. And I guess at that point, I'll also get started right here with a lumber mill. Although I'm not entirely sure where I should build mine. There may actually be more... You think there's actually going to be more forested area over here? I mean, we're going to have to build one anyway, right? I'm not sure. Where should I construct one? Anyway, we have to get started right here by creating a base. Now, we are sort of in a deserty kind of land. So, I guess we'll just build one over here. It's really not that big of a deal. And that way, we should be able to get started right here by constructing ourselves a nice little home band. And apparently, as far as our quest goes, we've got a couple of undiscovered ones, but we have to establish a base over the human settlement by building a Great Hall. And apparently, Thrall has to survive. Well, I think it's gonna be more difficult to kill him than to keep him alive.
Hey, boss man. We spotted multiple human encampments nearby. There'll also be a goblin laboratory protected by a base to the north.
Interesting. If we can reach the goblins without incident, we can hire their zeppelins to fly us above the pass.
Not bad. So that's another main quest right there, to secure the zeppelins. Destroy all hostile units at the laboratory, and then return 2 goblin zeppelins to your base. Alrighty. So I'll go ahead and make sure that I do that as well. So in the meantime, I've basically just spent a little while here building up a short little base. We don't need all too many peons right here. I think I need one more. And then the rest of them can start harvesting some lumber as well. I think that would be good. Of course, I don't really want to go into any higher upkeeps just yet for the time being. And now that I've got this set up here as well with the barracks, which will allow me to produce units, I can start creating some more as well. And I think I'm just going to focus here mostly on grunts. I'm not sure if I really... I don't really care. I don't really know if I care too much about the headhunters. One of the things that I found out so far is that they die really, really rapidly. We'll get one more peon. One more. And that way we should have enough to basically complete all of this. Now, one thing, right, about the Kodo Beast, and I actually didn't realize this when I first played the game. This may be a really dumb thing.
No longer. The humans must be slaughtered!
Why would you do that, Grom?
War Chief, the Warsong clan is attacking the humans despite your orders.
Damn it. There's nothing to do now but fight. Tighten our defenses. I'll deal with Hellscream later.
Wait, so do I have to join them in battle, you think? I guess I'll move over for just a bit, but I'm assuming that that will mean that he's gonna end up falling. Alright, well, we'll just kill whatever we can find as well. Anyway, what I was gonna say is that the Kodo indeed gives us additional attack damage to all nearby enemies, which is huge. Like, that's a really big deal.
Our allies' hero has located.
Yeah, he's already taken care of. Alright, you know what? We'll just fight here for a little bit. See if we can kill some more stuff. And ideally we don't really fight until we have a reasonably sized army. Because as it is right now, I just really don't have a whole lot. Anyway, I'll spend a little bit more time here building up our base. And once we are good to go, that's when we'll start moving. Oh, the humans are actually attacking us right now. Hold on. Let me save real quick before we do anything else. Because this may actually be a pretty tricky locate, or a pretty tricky fight here already. That does so much damage. Alright, can I devour anything? I know that that is an option. Yeah, there we go. So now it deals damage to the unit inside of the Kodo Beast, which should be really good. But of course, we don't want to have it killed here. So in order to make that work, you do have to be in the middle of combat. Let's try and see if we can move away. And while I am indeed gonna end up losing some things, this human mage here will end up falling as well, and thus Thrall indeed will level up. We'll pick up the chain lightning here, which should be very helpful.
For honor.
And I don't think I've got anything right now to really heal up my units just yet, do I? I'm trying to go up to a stronghold now as well, so hopefully we can get some higher tier units here. But other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot I can do here for the time being. Well, I am practically at the maximum of 40 supply right now before going into upkeep. I really don't want to go into upkeep right here if I can at all avoid it. I did end up setting up one of these watchtowers as well, but I just now realized that there are a bunch of humans making their way to our base here instead. Though they may not. No, maybe they are. Alright, I can get my peons to their battle stations as well, which will allow them to start hitting stuff, which would be good. But I think I am destined here to lose a couple of units at least, just because there's not a whole lot I can do here, you know, to heal up my units. So while I can micro back the low HP ones, I think we're just gonna send them back to mining here. We're probably better off producing a new Kodo Beast here in advance, because I do now indeed have the bestiary. And go from there. Well, apparently, I don't know if I should. That's gonna actually put me up into upkeep. You know what? I'll create one more grunt. And I think that's the time for us to start moving out here as well. Ideally, I would like to move out with their hero, though. So let me see. Grom indeed is back. You know what? I'll just wait here for Grom to move out. And once he does, that's when I'm also gonna start moving. Alright, it looks like Grom is once again moving out. We'll see what we can do here. I got a reasonably powerful army here as well. The Kodo Beast is pretty low in HP, though, which is a little bit unfortunate. I also want to make sure that I get another burrow going while we move. But we'll just fight with him, and hopefully that's going to make things a little bit easier. And while I am going to indeed end up losing some things once again, there's no doubt about that, I think it's okay. Because at least we have sort of like a living tank right here, a living shield. Alright, let's go, boys. We'll pick up the level 3 Feral Spirits. And we'll just fight. We'll just fight. Not a whole lot of micro that I can do. Ideally, I would like to keep the Kodo alive, though. So if I put him in the back, that would be good. And actually, we're doing a lot of damage here. We're doing a lot of damage. Now, their paladin, Zan the Defender, apparently, is currently still in his bubble. So that means that he can't actually be killed. But at least this will allow me to start producing some new stuff here as well. Also, research and snare as soon as I can. But very shortly that, you know, that upgrade should be done. Come on. Is he not going to be killable at all? Oh, there we go. Finally. There we go. We'll take him out. And in the meantime, we'll just produce as many things as we possibly can. And I don't know if we need to, but I could potentially go for another expansion as well. Although I don't think it's probably going to be very helpful. I'll spawn some new beasts here as well. I'll just try and keep all of my units alive at least. But of course, you know, you're always going to end up losing some things. You're always going to end up losing some. Maybe I should also make... Do you think I should also make a raider? I don't know if I should make raiders just yet. As long as I'm not going into upkeep, I think we can afford quite a bit. I don't want to go into upkeep until at least like a while later. Alright, we'll try and take out their Altar of Kings, so they cannot be bringing in any new abilities or any new units. Very good. As long as their hero doesn't spawn right now, which obviously we can achieve by simply killing this sort of stuff, we're gonna be in a good spot. But I don't know if it's gonna be worth it though, because I am losing so much in the process. I mean, we gotta kill him one way or another, right? We gotta kill him one way or another. The Dakota Beast does come in as well, by the way, which is nice. But our town is under attack. Ooh. Do you think this was a good move or not? I'm not entirely convinced. I'm not entirely convinced yet. Alrighty, so this time around I've done the engagement once again, but instead I kept a whole lot of my units alive and I'm now returning home for what will hopefully be in time. This way I should be able to defend as well, while also moving out across the map for a little bit and, you know, cleaning up a bunch of these little dudes. And while once again Grom will end up falling, I really don't want Thrall to do so. I don't know if I need an Altar of Storms, they're really expensive. I really wish there was a way for me right now to heal up my units. Maybe there is and I'm just not seeing it, but regardless. Time to move out. Like, these level 3 wolves though that I'm spawning here are really helpful. Can actually just take out their, I think I may very well be able to just take out their units just this way. Actually, I can go in upkeep right now, I think. Yeah, we can go into at least low upkeep. Fighting on top of a tower like that also turns out to be super helpful, as it makes these engagements so much easier. Now we just have to wait for that bubble to run out. Oh, come on. Don't die. Don't die, little man. Alright, there we go. So now we just have to wait for the, now we just have to wait for that ability to run out, and indeed, now it does. So, good, good, good. I'm just gonna produce a whole lot of raiders, I think, and then mostly grunts as well. Grunts and raiders are, I think they're sort of like the default unit, right? I think so, at least. I guess now we'll just wait here for Grom to respawn, and then we'll push out with him once again. But in the meantime, I'm gonna check out and see if there's maybe anything to clean up on the map, and maybe collect some more items, because I feel like you know, I've got some more room here for a couple of them. Alright, I'm not entirely sure where Grom is currently headed to, but we'll just simply join him as well, I suppose. See if he can potentially clean up something up here. Is there another camp up here that we just haven't seen yet? I don't know. Grom is just a little bit crazy about bloodlust, right? He just really wants to kill stuff. Where is he going? Oh, there's another camp up here. Wow, I hadn't seen that one yet. Alright, well, time for us to move, I guess. I'm still producing stuff as well at home. Just simply trying to keep as many of my units alive. Although, some of them have already fallen really low. And with their slow, it's gonna be difficult to achieve that. But I think if we fight like this, right, eventually everything should be cleaned up and everything should be killed. I'm just hoping it's not gonna be before I run out of resources, because I don't have that much. Another engagement right here at our home base. Looks like I've managed to clean that one up before losing too much. I'm also starting to produce some Demolisher, by the way, which I think are gonna be very helpful too, but this is still looking a little bit tricky, because I simply can't heal up my units. I think maybe having some catapults here would make this far easier. Because without them, it's very tricky to really, like, get a solid engagement in. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do here. Other than just simply try and defend in time. Alright, meet him head on. Or I met him head on instead, rather. Apparently, now the others are moving out as well. This is right before Grom decided to move across the map. I do still have one of the dudes with me. Very good, though. Here we go. Here we go. Pushing onwards. Where you guys headed? That was a good engagement, actually. That was very nice for me. Managed to get a lot of hits in. Now with a few of these catapults, I think life may be a little bit easier. Let me go ahead and save here real quick before we do anything else. And we'll try and help him out as soon as possible. But the catapults are going to be able to do a lot of damage from a distance, which is nice. Okay. I am indeed going to end up losing some units here, though. That blizzard does so much damage. Oh, man. So much damage, though. Blizzard is the worst. I wish I could dispel it somehow. I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm losing pretty much all of my forces here. We're once again down to low upkeep. I don't know if this is worth it. Now, the thing is, it's only my main objective to take down... It's only my main objective to take down the zeppelins, right? I don't necessarily need to clean out all of the bases from the humans, I don't think. I don't really think that's an option. Or like a necessity for me here. So maybe I shouldn't be worried too much about it either. Alright, then a little while later, I am actually still advancing onwards right here. We are losing units, but I'm also replacing them. I don't think I should have ever gone into a higher upkeep, to be honest with you. Oh, I do end up losing one of the catapults there as well. I've got one remaining. But if we can kill that human thing before we really kill anything else, I think that would be really good for us, as this will allow us to, you know, basically prevent their mage from once again spawning, and that's what just happened. So you know what? I'm actually gonna go back home for just a little while, and once again establish a reasonable army, because I think that probably is our best bet, although there are units moving across the map now as well, so I'm hoping it's not already too late. Trying to get my units home, but they're all slowed down from the mages that we fought earlier, and while Grom will end up falling here after just a bit, and I may end up losing a unit or two. As long as I can defend this, I think we're gonna be in a superb position. I do need some more catapults, though. These catapults are incredible at taking out buildings. Alright, and there we have it. I think I managed to defend that just fine. And actually, Grom is still fighting on the other end. He's doing a lot of damage. He's doing a lot of damage. I'll give myself just a little bit of time. Repair my catapults once again, and then build probably one more here, while also getting some more raiders out. And then we'll give it a try once more. Now, apparently, there's another move coming in, which is a little bit unfortunate. Oh, man. There's actually a lot of units coming in now as well, so good thing I did not move out. But this could get tricky once again. I actually just found out that one of my orc burrows had a bunch of peons in there. I was remaking them already, thinking I'd maybe lost them or something. I wasn't sure what happened to them. I think I may have very well had like a few in there. Yeah, I totally did. I think I just accidentally loaded one up earlier and did not realize it. So instead of noticing my mistake, I ended up making a couple more. And actually, right now, I just simply have too many of them. Oh, wow. Now my ally town is under attack as well. I didn't think that that would be much of an issue. This may be due to the fact that their leader is still fighting on the other end of the map. And while he will end up dying here after a while, he hasn't been at his base for a bit either, because... Oh, I don't think I want to use my catapults for the engagement, but regardless, like, they've been fighting here for a bit, and these missions are turning out to be rather tricky, not gonna lie. Alright, I think eventually, though, there we go, he does indeed end up falling. But I think this is a good moment for me to start moving out across the map once again. I think I'll defend one more attack wave, and then we'll move across to the central base instead, and then hopefully straight towards the Goblin Laboratory. Alrighty, so here we are. I got a rather powerful army. I did cave in and add in a few of the headmans as well, which I guess so, right? But anyway, I got 4 of the catapults, which I think are gonna be really good at cleaning up these bases, and that should be plenty for us to move out. Now, apparently, this is also the moment that the Warsong clan is moving out at. I'm not sure if they're going to the central one once again, which would be perfect for me, because that's where I am headed. I hope he is. That would be great, actually. Although, I wouldn't be surprised. No, he's actually headed towards the west right here. I wouldn't be surprised if he isn't. That's okay, though, either way. I think it's time for us to start fighting. Well, you know what? I got 4 of the catapults, right? Let them just do the damage. I mean, they are almost capable of one-shotting all of these. There we go. Oh, look at that. There's like nothing left over. Oh, that's perfect for us, right? You know what? Just take out their unit-producing structures instead. Probably a better thing. Probably a better option. There we go. Doing a lot of damage actually to him so far. Exactly what we were hoping for. And as long as we take out this encampment over here, we should be in a good position to once again start pushing. Now, all of these footmen, the militia rather, are indeed fighting the cannons or the catapults as soon as they are in range and as soon as they are attacking. Which I guess so, right? You guys, you should really consider joining the battle as well. You know what? I'll spawn some new ones. Okay, his town is currently under attack. I don't know if he really care. He's got plenty of units there at home to defend against it anyway. There we go. I think this is this base taken care of. And then we'll take out the rest of the towers. And eventually head up to the next objective here as well. So I could potentially go for an engagement if I really wanted to. I don't think we really need to worry too much about any of this stuff though. I don't really need to take out each and every one of the buildings. There we go. If we get rid of the workshop as well, that would be good. Okay. And we have a few more reinforcing grunts here as well to join this battle. But I think with this taken care of, we can indeed start moving towards the next objective. Now, this is one of the first times where I actually really wish I had the far sight ability. I think it would be very helpful. By the way, it is indeed a bonus objective to go ahead and take out each and every one of the human bases, but that sounds like a lot of effort, so you know what? I don't really mind it. I don't really mind it. Okay. I think going for the high level spirit wolves, or the shadow wolves rather, is really helpful. Like, they do so much damage. Still got 4 catapults as well. The catapults are super good. Alright, here we go, here we go. So before we do anything, let me make sure that I save right here. And here is a powerful engagement, a Centaur Cairne level 8. Trying to target fire that thing down as well with my catapults, which I think would be really helpful. Although, we do need a little bit more room for that. But I don't really want to trigger all of them right away. Okay. Thrall, don't die. Thrall, don't die. Alright, so far so good. I think I'm going to be able to get him out of there. Very good. I was for a second thinking that was my hero that was slain, but no. Apparently Centaur Cairne does decide to come back. Well, Thrall is now also slain. That is unfortunate, but regardless, I can indeed get him back rather easily. Just gonna take a little bit of time. But we did get a scroll of healing as a reward, as well as the gauntlets of ogre strength. Maybe we should just try the engagement again. And actually, there was also a potion of healing apparently at the previous engagement. I hadn't seen that one just yet. You guys, what's your timer? Oh, you guys have plenty of time remaining. Let's go, boys. You can stay in the back for just a little while longer. That would probably be helpful. And there, indeed, we can immediately use the healing potion as well to keep my life for a little while longer. So, very good. And once again, Grom does get slain. Not too worried about that. Because I can still build some units at home as well. No, I don't really want to fight. That's so risky, though, to shoot that thing with your own units. This thing is so powerful, though. Whew. He does indeed get taken care of, which is nice, but I think the scroll of healing will be almost mandatory here. There we go. Healing everyone up for just a little bit. Now, what exactly is hiding at the Goblin Laboratory? Did we already kill it? Nope, we did not. And of course, that's actually a shame, because I don't have very many raiders at all. It turns out that indeed those are mostly harpies. And while I have a few, and with a few I mean one apparently in this fight, to take him down, it's not gonna last very long either. Alright, we'll see if we got enough. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Let's get out, guys. Let's get out. We need to clean up all of the harpies, and I am gonna need more raiders for that. Once again, a major engagement at home. This is right before I took out the camp right here in the top left corner. Instead, I decided I should probably sit back and make some more units that can actually you know, help me out in the final engagement here. Because the Harpies, I currently just simply don't have a whole lot of anti-air, and I only had a few raiders, so I'm gonna need a few more before I try and do that engagement once again. I left my, oh, you guys can actually stay over there, never mind that. I left my units up there for a little while as well. But at this point, I do have a lot more units, I guess, just in general. I've got a lot more stuff. So I should probably consider getting a couple more headhunters and then also a few more raiders maybe, so I can ensnare as many of them as I can. Because as it is right now, once again, apparently I ended up losing some. But as it is right now, I just simply didn't have a whole lot, you know, to shoot up with. Alrighty, so here we go again. I've got one control group right here with units dedicated to anti-air. Those are sort of like hanging out in the middle. Then we've got my grunts right here at the front together with Thrall. And then last but not least, we got the catapults right here in the back. So once again, it's time to start engaging this. And we'll try and target fire down to the best I can. I don't really care too much about losing my grunts anymore at this point. So that's the reason why they are indeed hanging out in the front. I really want to try and keep my raiders alive if I can. Apparently they have sort of got a death wish though, because they are much faster than the other dudes here, which is unfortunate. But at the very least, we're taking out a lot of their stuff, which is nice. Now apparently they did get back into the action as well. There is an engagement right now going on at my home. Not too worried about that, because that's not the goal here anymore. Grab the things real quick, Thrall. You guys can hang out in the background. Okay, now the grunts are gonna be like sort of real life meat shields. Or not real life, I suppose, but you get the idea. And the rest can be used right here to web this stuff down and to hopefully do a lot of damage to it as well. And of course, the grunts can still do damage as well while on the ground. I'm not too worried about losing my base anymore. Very good. Trying to web down the Harpy Queen. Get the lady. She's down. Very good. And then Thrall alone should have enough here to clean up the rest. Now, I am indeed gonna lose everything at home here as well. Which is unfortunate. But at least it will be taken care of right here. And I'm pretty sure that with that, I can indeed make my way towards the Goblin Zeppelins. Do I have to buy them? Oh snap, I have to return them to my base as well? Oh, no way! Thrall, are you kidding me? Quick! Return the 2 Zeppelins to your base? Broom! I don't know exactly what is regarded as my base. Do I just have to get him remotely close to the gold mine? Because I'd be okay with that part. Are you threatening me? I love the things. They're so badass. Anyway, before we return home, I guess I'll save on this one. Just because I don't know exactly what is regarded as my base. Do I have to keep everything alive? Or like, what exactly is the goal? Lucky for me, I did have resources right there to actually produce stuff. But even though I'm not dealing with all of these units, I'm pretty sure that my reinforcements would be able to. Do you think I could just land on my gold mine and be done with it? Come on. Come on now, boys. Well, I got them returned home now, right? I guess this is, yeah, I guess this is like an anti-cheese sort of measure, which is fine enough, or fair enough. But there, we have indeed completed it. Nice. And all of a sudden, I am wearing a different shirt. It turns out that the further we get into the Reign of Chaos campaign, the more difficult and the longer the missions are becoming as well. I think Mission 3, the one that you just watched, ended up taking me about an hour and a half or so to record, and then about the same amount of time to edit it as well. So I'm trying to keep up with the 2 missions per video schedule, I suppose, that I've been keeping up since the beginning of the Reign of Chaos campaign. But we'll see how long we can keep on going with that, because these missions are getting tough. But I'm excited to continue onwards a day later. Chapter 4, The Spirits of Ashenvale. 2 days later, along the borderlands of the Ashenvale Forest. I'm excited, let's go! Are we playing Grom? I think we are.
Damn Thrall for sending us away. He chooses to use his greatest warriors for manual labor? You'll be lost without me.
Chieftain, there's something strange about these woods. It's too quiet. Almost like we're being watched.
Are you all afraid of spirits now? There is nothing here but ancient trees and shadow.
Anaduna farore, iseraduna bandos.
Ashtarod nefanas.
You hear that? This place is haunted. I fear no living enemy, but my axe cannot cleave fleshless spirits.
Still your tongue and get to work. The war chief's new settlement will require a great deal of lumber. This section of forest must be cleared.
Alrighty. So here we go. We get to play Grom. That's awesome. So we need to amass 15,000 lumber. That's insane, actually. That's a lot of lumber. Does that mean I need to spend it as well? I mean, I'm gonna have to, right? I'm gonna have to get some of it at least. I don't think I want to go into upkeep then, though. I'll try my very best to see what we can do. Apparently, we now have the Shaman. You may now build Shamans as well from the Spirit Lodge. They are primarily spellcasters and can initially cast Purge, which slows and dispels positive and negative buffs. I do not have a mine. And there are actually a bunch of Wisp over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, indeed. We're gonna have to take those out.
Dancing lights are strange. Perhaps they are the dread spirits that you've all been so afraid of.
Alright, so we have actually no, like, gold income right now. I wonder if I should even spend my money on getting all of these things then. Anyway, I'll try and get my research done. I'm not entirely sure if my lumber production will go down as well. When we, you know, go into higher upkeeps, we'll have to check that one out. Because apparently I need to collect 15,000 lumber. That's insane. Alright, I guess I'll just simply try and get as many of these upgrades here initially as I can. Although, for now, I'm already out of gold. Wait, am I not gonna get a mine?
I'll consider it.
Maybe I should not be spending all of my, ooh.
We're under attack.
You were right, sisters. These green-skinned brutes have no respect for life. Slay them in Elun's name.
Maybe I should not be spending my gold as you know, liberally as I am doing right here.
Women. They're women.
Yes, they almost look like elves. But they're far too tall and far too savage.
So there is actually a gold mine over here. But I actually have no resources to build anything. Can I build a gold mine? Hold on. Oh no, I obviously need to construct a great hole.
Chieftain, the warrior women have returned on flying beasts.
I can't actually, oh my,
They won't last long.
I'm afraid we're gonna have to restart because I already spent all of the resources that I had, and I can't actually construct another capital here. Alright, so here we are again. I actually basically ended up spending at the very beginning here until I had at least enough resources over to build an additional stronghold. So we can start mining from that gold mine to the east. I do want to kill as many of these wisps as possible, because one thing I noticed is that they do give you a little bit of experience on your hero. I'm not entirely sure if they get any kind of scouting information out of it, but regardless, we try and take those out. And I just noticed that there were going to be a bunch of anti-air units as well, so I think we may want to go ahead and either create some more raiders or some more of these troll headhunters. The nice thing is, of course, that they do cost me a whole bunch of... Ooh.
These green-skinned brutes have no respect for life. Slay them in Elun's name.
They do cost me quite a bunch of lumber as well, so I really don't want to, like, you know, lose all of my lumber, you know, on the research and all that sort of stuff. But regardless, we'll try and get as much of it as we can. All right.
They're women.
Yes, they almost look like elves. But they're far too tall and far too savage.
Savage. Love that word. So we'll try and build one over here, I guess. Is that as close as we can get? I think so. That's about as good as that gets. Now as far as Grom's abilities go, we got Windwalk, we got Mirror Image, and then we have Critical Strike.
Women have returned on flying beasts.
They won't last long after our wolf riders have ensnared them.
Okay. I actually don't have all too much anti-air here, though. I mean, I don't want to lose all of my units for free. Because now we don't have Thrall anymore ready to go and shoot up either. I got a Headhunter here, which I should probably have used here already as well. I got 2 Raiders remaining. Well, we will be able to clean this out. Oh, it looks like actually the hippogriff may very well try and get on out of there. I want to try and kill it though, ideally. Yeah, there we have a headhunter. I think we may very well need to try and get a whole bunch of those this mission, if there's gonna be a whole lot of anti-air like this. Normally, whenever they introduce a new unit like that, we are probably gonna try and, you know, counter that right away. And the raiders are rather expensive, plus you need to, like, manually cast on them. They are pretty pricey when it comes to, like, the amount of, you know, lumber that they cost, I suppose. For now, though, I kind of don't really have any income other than the couple of peons over here. Maybe I should have actually started up the mission by producing some additional peons. But I'm gonna need at least 5 to start mining from the gold mine here, so we'll get this dude over here to start mining from the gold mine as well as soon as he finishes that up. And, I mean, we're not even remotely close to 15,000 lumber just yet. But I think our best bet is to simply just try and set up as much as we can. What's that?
Ah, greetings, good orc. Strange to see one of you in these parts.
We are here to cut lumber, little goblin.
Well, there's this tribe of bearmen called furballs in this region that's been giving us trouble. If you kill the chieftain, we'll sell our goods to you at cost. We might even let you borrow a few shredders.
Sounds like a bonus objective to me.
I'll consider it.
I'll consider it indeed. Alright, we'll have a quick look and see if we can easily do so. For now though, I think I should probably just simply hold back and try and build up some forces. So that is indeed where apparently the furball camp is going to be at. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait here. We're just gonna have to try and return as much as we can. We're also getting a whole lot of lumber. We're gonna need a ton of lumber here though. That's kind of insane actually, the amount that we're gonna need. Yeah, I think our best bet is to simply just try and make a bunch of peons and go from there, right? I'm just simply have to cut down as much as I can. And for now, we'll just scout around a little. See if we can get some additional damage in here as well. You know what? I'll just scout around with Grom instead and see if we can find anything. Before moving, however, I want to make sure that I set up my my save file right here. And also set up my hotkeys. So you guys are going to be hotkey 4 and hotkey 5. I think I mostly want to build some headhunters and maybe some grunts as well, because they are really good at, like, you know, dealing damage. And maybe I should actually also just create some more peons over here. Don't know if I want to go into upkeep. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure if the upkeep will provide me with less lumber income. I know it provides me with less, like, you know, gold income, but I'm not entirely sure if it also includes lumber. There are a lot of trees here, though, so there's that.
Ready to work.
Finally.
I don't want to kill the stags. The stags are pretty creatures, Lowko. Ooh. We do want to kill out the Star Seekers, though. We do have a second stronghold here. Maybe I should just simply create some more over here. I don't know exactly how many peons we want. If you get more, of course, that's going to be better for your income, but that means that I'm also getting less army. I think this is... I'm not sure. It's such a tricky thing to do. Oh, there's actually a base over here. I mean, I do have Windwalk, which allows me to be...
Chieftain, that great tree pulses with magic. We should keep our distance.
Bah! Am I surrounded only by cowards? It's a tree, like any other. Cut it down!
Alright, fair enough.
Our town is under attack.
Oh god.
I'll consider it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get my units over here. They do a lot of damage though. Look at that. Oh no. There we go. Grom is here. Grom can solo these things quite easily. Yeah, I think if I have a couple of headhunters and then, you know, some grunts to tank the damage, that would probably be our best bet. Oh, she actually kills him at the last seconds. That's unfortunate. We're also trying to get as many upgrades here as we can. The upgrades are going to be key. I know it's going to cost me as well, and it's going to slow down the 15,000 lumber that we, you know, are trying to obtain here. But it's probably our best bet. I don't really want to, like, you know, I don't really want to, like, lose all of my potential income, I suppose, by setting those things up. I don't want to have my dudes walk too far away either, so maybe I should make a war mill right over there. And I think I'll just try and produce as much as we can. Like, just simply get a whole bunch of income and then go from there. I'm not gonna lie though, these campaigns are really well made. I mean, the fact that we can actually, you know, easily switch between the different storylines and still understand what's going on and all that, like, it's really good. It's really, really fun. I'm enjoying myself. I'm a bit of a fanboy. I'm starting to become a bit of a fanboy at the very least. I remember really enjoying this campaign when I was younger, right? And I was a little worried starting up the campaign initially that maybe it wouldn't be as much fun as I remembered it to be, but it's really good. It's really good. Like, even if you haven't played it at this point, like, even though it's years old, it's still really good. Now, lucky for me, Grom is extremely good. Like, he's one of the most powerful heroes in the game, for sure. Look how much damage he does. I mean, I can just simply get more and more damage in, right? I'm not sure which I should pick here. I think I'm just gonna try and go for as much basic attack damage as I can. Not sure if I should go ahead and take out these trees of life. Maybe they give me lumber or something. That'd be cool. Ooh, there's actually a camp over here. I don't think I really need to do so just yet though, because of course the tree of life, I mean, it's called a tree of life. It will more than likely hit us back, right? I'll try and get one Kodo boost as well. Pretty pricey unit, but it does significantly increase the amount of damage that we do. We'll go ahead and create one. Yeah, there we go. And I've already got a reasonably good army here. You know what? I'm actually gonna cancel that dude and add on a single grunt instead. Okay, very good. And with that, we are indeed cutting down a lot of these trees already. I'm actually gonna bring the other peons over now as well, as they will indeed be getting us a lot of lumber, but I don't really have all too much income just yet. I mean, I've got pretty much all of the income that we need, right? But it's gonna take a while to finish up all of this, and so far, the Night Elves are being awfully quiet. Oh, this is exactly what I was worried for. The Griffins are back. Luckily for me, though, I've got a lot of headhunters now. Yep. I'm glad I actually built some headhunters here. Very nice. They do a ton of damage to all of this. And while they are very flimsy units as well in comparison to, for example, the, you know, the grunts here, they're still surprisingly good. Yep, there we go. We took care of those really nicely. Now, going too aggressive, though, into them is probably a mistake, but we're still checking out all of the different corners and nooks and crannies right here off the map with Thrall, just to see exactly if there's anything we can find. Now, there is another camp in the bottom left. You know what? Maybe we should try and start heading over there. You think we should try? We can go. I mean, we can give it a try. That doesn't mean that we have to take out this Night Elf camp over here. Well, we don't absolutely have to, but I think it's probably a good idea. See if we can do it. And I also did actually... Oh, no, I can't really do that. That's unfortunate. I was gonna say, I kind of want to rebuild anything I lost as well, but... Alright. Well, Grom, you gotta go in the front. You guys gotta go in the front as well. And before going anywhere else, we're gonna make sure that we save at this point. And start engaging these dudes. Windwalk is really good though. You get so much damage out of it. Actually, the tree is not fighting back. I thought it would fight back. There we go. Because those dudes taken care of just fine. Actually, Tree of Life's not doing anything. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Tree of Life. I know you're badass and all that, but... I mean, I gotta do something. I gotta do something. Pillage can be learned at your Great Hall and gives... Oh. Oh, Tree of Life destroyed 3,000 lumber? Oh, that's a ton, but at the same time, I'm losing everything at home. We should have probably...
If we find any more, then we'll hack them apart as well.
Do you think I lost a lot of peons here? I'm not sure. I'm actually looking at it. It seems like I haven't lost all too much just yet. The AI was just sort of derping around with him. Wind, or rather mirror image, still very good as well. It tanks a lot of the damage. Trying to keep my low HP units alive. Grunts are disposable units here in this regard. There we go. I actually didn't lose anything. Okay, that went way better than I anticipated. Anyway, we got 3,000 lumber apparently for destroying that Tree of Life. So that means this one in your top right will have to go as well. We'll clean up the last of the buildings. And I think that means that I'm also going to start producing another base down there. Can we go into high upkeep yet? Yeah, we can go into low upkeep. That's totally fine.
What do you want?
We'll create a few more peons here. And I guess that we'll start harvesting here from a new forest. Right over there. So we'll build a war mill. And set up a nice little engagement. Ooh, we do have a boots of speed now. Very good.
We're under attack.
We're under attack? Oh, I don't know what that was. Very good. We got the boots of speed. That's actually very helpful. Makes him significantly more powerful. And once again, he did level up. So now we can get Blade Storm. I believe that's like a big twirly thing around me. Makes life a little bit easier as a troll. Or as an orc, rather.
Yes.
There we go. I'll just queue up a couple of headhunters. And do we have to fight these guys? Yeah, okay, hold on. Once again, we're gonna save. I'm just trying to be safe here. I've had so many occasions where things just go absolutely terrible. Okay, here we go. Ulti time. Oh, that does do a lot of damage. Oh, that ulti is incredibly good. Look at that. Oh. Alright, well, hey, that works for me. And that means that Mr. Peon right here can indeed set up another expansion. We're taking care of these things as well. We create a few more peons. You guys can start mining over there. And we got a crystal bowl now as well. Reveals a targeted area. Invisible units are also revealed by the... Alright, to stay if I want to reveal right there. I can actually have a look. And indeed, there is another night elf camp right over there. Very good. Alright, made my way to the other tree of life right here in the top left. This seems to be really powerful as well. I don't really want to lose any of my units if I can at all avoid that, but he's drinking apparently from the well there. Do I target fire down that well or not? No, it looks like. Alright, now the moon well is actually done for already. So we can start taking out another one of these trees of life, and that will actually make things way easier. Way easier. Now apparently there's a random stray unit over there. I'll send some of my reinforcements to take care of that. Why is there a random ballista? A random ballista is just trying to do whatever it can. Alright. Oh, and actually, there are more units now. Alright. Try my very best here to take out as much as I can. Come on. Trying to get him in there. Very good. Take out one of them, at least. There we go. And while I will end up losing some units here, I think this is an amount that we can at least deal with. Maybe I should have just kept the peons mining. That would have probably been safer. Alright. Well, here we go. We got that one taken care of, and we're up to 8,000 lumber. Very good. Alright, so I've set up another base camp right here, another war mill to the right here, and I've created some, or I've already actually finished apparently with that, but I've created some more peons so that I can start mining over there too, or harvesting some more lumber. In the meantime, my army is moving over right here to the bottom left corner of the map, because there is indeed another moonwell, and I think we can go ahead and do some work here. Okay. Time for my ulti again. That ulti is so good. That ulti is incredibly strong. Alright, let's go. There is indeed another tree of life. Although this is a different kind of base though. This base is far larger than the ones that we have seen so far. That moonwell is being used here to keep units alive for a long time. Okay. Try my very best to keep as many of my units up as I can. We are already getting a very solid amount of lumber now, though. Basically, just trying to bring back my low HP units. And I wonder if this one is even worth taking out. I mean, sure, there's a bunch of mining going on here, but this camp is far stronger than the ones that we have faced so far, and I'm starting to be a little bit worried here, because I lost a lot of stuff. Oh god, our gold mine has collapsed? Did not anticipate that part already? That was not a very nice gold mine, I suppose. Well, you guys start harvesting lumber over there then. I wonder if I should have been fighting this base over here. I thought it would just be another one of those setups. We'll like attack a little bit more and see if there's potentially, like, if that would be a second tree of life or whatever, that may have been worth it, but since there isn't anything else, I'm starting to be a little bit worried here. What if you just try and nuke down the tree of life here instead? I mean, it will die rather quickly, right? I've got a lot of units here. I actually have like no grunts. Maybe we should have gotten some more of those. I wonder if this is the correct option though. We will be able to take it out and it will give us lumber, so there's that. You know what? I'll get some more grunts here instead. I seem to have an excessive amount of units here anyway to begin with, but there we go.
Our lumber stores are almost full.
Okay, get out. Get out. I'm sorry, Mr. Troll. We still have a lot of units though, and I'm getting so much income. I mean, I've got camps over here harvesting lumber. We've had these dudes like gathering some more resources. We've got this camp over here. We've got another bunch over there. They're all gathering lumber very, very rapidly. And while it will take some more time to, you know, fill up the storage completely, I suppose. I think we'll just try and head over towards the bonus objective then, and I'll make sure to save here, just in case I may finish up the mission before I even realize it. Okay, I will save my ulti here for a little while longer. I do have that potion of greater healing on him, so that's all good. We are creating some more grunts, by the way. Oh no. Oh, that's what I was worried for. Alright, trying again. Making sure that all of my headhunters are right over here. So they can take and intercept those hippogriffs that are moving over right now. While Grom is moving out across the map and he's trying his very best to take out these dudes. Or these dudes.
This will be a worthy battle.
Okay, he's dealing quite a lot of damage already, actually.
We're under attack.
There we go.
Master, whatever you say.
We'll move in there as well and try and simply just get a bunch of experience. There we go. And even though I'm already up to like 14,000 lumber right now, I don't want to do this bonus objective if I, you know, can easily do it though, because of course, you know, it would give me some additional experience and all that. I don't want to accidentally mine, like, or I don't want to accidentally harvest 14,000 and I'm up to 15. Oh man, they just keep on pushing now? Is that really what's going on? Well, I'm not too worried about that lumber camp. They're actually dealing a lot of damage. Alright. Do we have to worry about it? I mean, I can send these dudes back home, I guess. My bases are actually under attack from several angles now. I don't know if this drops anything super good. I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Alright, a health stone. So I got that one ready to go. We're about to close in on the amount of lumber that we needed. I am indeed losing some of my stuff here, but I'm not all too worried about that, as I am still turning a lot of it in as well. So I actually have to be careful that I'm not accidentally turning in all of it, and like, you know, don't have enough left over. Okay, we'll clean up these dudes. These guys are actually returning too quickly. Hold on, guys. Just hang out for a little bit. I don't want to accidentally go over 15k. Are any of my peons still turning in? Okay, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, very good. You guys just hang out over here for a little bit. You can mine the last 50 of them very shortly. Oh no, someone is still harvesting. Someone is still harvesting over here. Oh, you guys. Woo!
Thank you. Now, these shredders will cut through those trees in no time.
So can I buy any items from you? Do you have anything good? Oh, just some standard stuff. Really nothing too interesting. Well, hey, I would have had the goblin shredders. because apparently they are excellent lumber harvesters, and they can indeed, you know, or they can indeed harvest a bunch of lumber here. I guess I'll buy some stuff here, because I can. There we go. And then we'll get these dudes back to mining, back to harvesting lumber, and we'll turn in the last of it. And that should be the 15,000 lumber quota met right away. Very good. That mission actually turned out to be much easier.
The harvesting is complete.
Oh, are we not done yet?
Then we'll start constructing the settlement immediately.
Oh no, we are. Okay, I thought for a second maybe I had to like go to the top left corner of the map here, because I noticed that that area was still completely blank. But no, it looks like we are good to go, and indeed we have managed to complete this mission as well. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below, and while you're at it, do make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get a notification as soon as the next episode is going up, because of course in the next one I'm gonna once again try and include 2 of these missions once more, as long as they don't turn out to be extremely difficult. But anyways, other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright, and I will see you in the next one.